to include water tank and wells for the 99 years. Again.
Okay. And Field, why don't you go ahead and address us with your situation, because it's going to affect these next two items.
Sure. So I guess this is somewhat of the in the announcements, but I am unfortunately I have taken another position, and I will be leaving this firm and taking a job with the Post Falls, City of Post Falls, and so right now I'm kind of in a bit of a transitional period, but wanted to let the district know, that I appreciate the opportunity granted to me in the past 4 or 5 months of our contract. But unfortunately, I will be moving on. And so I need to somewhat address some of these things best I can while I'm still here. I'm going to be around for about another month or so.
Okay, that's these two items, and then I think, Jesse, there was one, I don't know if it's later on, but I guess I kind of had intended for us to expand the legal review of the resolution and ordinances so that we could take care of more of the issues. But I think, knowing now that we only have you for another month, Field, if we possibly can, I would like to get the review of both the resolution and the ordinances in a position so that we can proceed with changing the multifamily structure for our charges, as we did with that resolution. And then I won't take a lot of time now, but I will get with you. There's several other high priority issues. One we already discussed today is getting something in there so that we have some kind of recourse for violations, like the situation we were talking about, where we may not get reimbursed for that work that was done. But Jesse has several instances where we know that people have put illegal hookups on, and our resolution and ordinances really don't give us authority to go in there and say, do it or else, or we'll do whatever. So I would like to get those things taken care of if possible so that we can proceed, with getting our rate structure changed and know that, we're okay with it.
Are you saying that we're going to do all this within the next and last month that we have with Field, or should we just wait to do it with an attorney who's going to be with us in the long haul?
No, I'm saying I would like, and this is just a very small portion of what has to be done, Jesse. Yeah. And before he leaves, I don't want to have to start over with a new attorney and have it hold up our rate equity project. So that's what I'm asking, is to get done what we need to do so that we can go ahead and change that rate structure, and then do, the couple of things that you and I have talked about. Bob has one too that we need to address. Sorry.
So basically you want him to take care of action item number 3 then as soon as possible.
Yes. And also kind of one, I don't know, we're kind of in a limbo with the Navy. Alan has forwarded on all of the contact information for their legal counsel to get in touch with Field. So I don't know if something happens there in the next month.
And I have yet to receive anything from the Navy.
All right.
Okay.
My next question is, Bill, so we personally contract with you, or do we contract? Because I know you have a lot of people in your office. Did we contract with your office? So, I mean, we can have somebody else step in?
That is something that we should perhaps discuss, and if the contract is with the office, we do have some other attorneys. I just right now we're kind of in a transitional period where we're looking for somebody else and to kind of take over for my other cases, and I don't know that there is an attorney who would be best suited to serve the district.
So would it be, we're a month out, should we do another RFQ to search for another legal counsel?
I believe that would probably be the most appropriate for the district. I do have some recommendations of someone who I would recommend that the district at least look at. I have talked with her, and we can talk about that after the meeting.
Well, we still have to do an RFQ, right, Calvin?
No, an RFP. We don't do an RFQ for an attorney. RFP.
RFP.
Yeah.
Well, an RFP, I guess. I said RFQ, but yeah.
So what was the length of the contract in the first place?
A year. But the contract provides for, cancellation by either party upon 30 days notice. So it's not an issue of the
I'm
contract.
just curious.
Yeah, I believe it's 60 days, but yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we do need to get an RFP, Jesse, but I would really like to make sure we send it to the people he's going to recommend. So after the meeting, we can kind of talk with him about that.
No, actually, we cannot. It's not on the agenda, and that would be classified as a different meeting.
That's right.
So we need to set a special meeting for this.
Yeah, gotcha. We can't even make a
Do we
motion.
want to set that now, or should I send out a doodle poll?
You just send out a doodle poll so we get moving on. Yeah.
Will do.
All right.
So Field, do you think that we can kind of jump on that resolution and ordinance, the two primary ones, and get them kind of partway set up so that we can proceed with our rate?
I think that we can get things started. My concern is, I really think that with the new engineer, there should be some sort of rate study recommendation, either probably from the engineers, and to look at what those rates should be.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that. I'm speaking just specifically to address changing the multifamily. And that actually is, how they are listed to take them from being commercial, into residential.
I think that we could probably accomplish that.
Because that's a lot of money to us. So, okay, you and I will work through those then and get as much done as we can in a month.
All right. So then.
Okay, so Calvin, then in that number 3, I actually had set a special meeting, to talk about addressing these outstanding issues. But now we're not going to do that. We'll have our special meeting for an RFP, and in the meantime, Field and I'll try to get as much done as we can.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we'll move on to new business then.
Can't play in here right now. When I finish.
Yep.
Okay. So